Hey, wonderful people, it's me, Sean. So, I have a couple of things to say. And first of all, I want to tell you that the camera is being held up by a cup. I have the camera inside the handle of a cup. Oh, I don't have something to show you. But anyway, it's encased in the handle, so I can do hands free now because the camera is heavy, I'm gonna tell you. But anyway, I want to make this video to say hi and hope everybody's having an okay time at home, and I'm gonna give you a few suggestions as to what to do so you're not bored. Okay, so you can read a book. You can do a magazine. Now, I love magazines. I really enjoy them because of the pictures. I'm a 5-year old. Um, now, all sorts of magazines out there. You can get them online. You can get a hard copy in your snail mail, all like that. So read as much as you like. New York Times, um, but I suggest like a really good book or like a magazine. If you don't want to go that route, you can put on music, any music that's really apropos to you, whether it's rock or jazz or classical or blues or country. I think I hit all of the American ones, right? Even classical music. So you can go ahead and do that. Then you could dance. It keeps you active, it keeps your spirits up, and it doesn't have you don't have to really know how to dance. Just go out in your living room, turn on the music, and don't disturb the neighbors, and just go ahead and dance. um, what else can you do? Now, here's another thing that I really enjoy. The thing that makes me the happiest is chocolate. So Hershey bars, like the giant size. You've seen my videos, the giant Hershey bars, pistachios, and ice cream. Specifically, coffee ice cream and chocolate ice cream. That's what I really like. Um, and salsa water in different flavors. This time when I went grocery shopping, I couldn't find any of the flavors for some bizarre reason. I just found the plain ones, but you can get the flavored salsa waters out there, and I drink that instead of drinking soda. First of all, soda does not agree with my system. It acts like a bloody laxative. But anyway, because of all the sugar in it. What else can I say? Classic TV. I discovered my number one fan, Vinny, told me about two platforms. One is called Tubi, Tubi. It has a lot of movies on it. It's not going to show anything current, like it's not going to show any Star Wars movies or really movies that did well in the cinema. So it's going to show, I would say, movies from like the 80s and 90s. And then there's Pluto TV, like the planet Pluto, um, Pluto, Pluto. And that one is really extraordinary because it has live TV, so it has all the news channels. I don't watch the news. I told you I only watch about 5 or 10 minutes of the news. You can encapsulate everything that's happening in the world in 10 minutes. You don't have to sit there and watch an hour's worth of news. Um, so it has news, it has TV shows, it has TV shows from uh, like the 70s, 80s, the 90s, like classic TV is what I want to say. Then it has Chinese movies, like karate movies. It has all Spanish channels, which is really great. Um, what else? It doesn't have French language channels, unfortunately, because I would really enjoy that. Um, it has sports. It has car racing. Um, I think it has its own baseball and basketball channel. Soccer, European soccer. Football, the Europa. And it has so many music channels. I think it has about, I'm going to say, 10 music channels. Don't quote me on that. So it has jazz, it has classical, like the other music that I explained to you before. It has all music channels. And then you can switch over and it has movies. It has sci-fi, horror, and drama. It has comedy. It has black movies. It has Latin movies. Um, what else type of movies? Classic movies like Humphrey Bogart. Um, It doesn't have any like Elizabeth Taylor because I've been looking for that. Also, what it doesn't have, I shouldn't tell you what it doesn't have, but it doesn't have any Star Wars. It's never going to have that because that's an expensive license. Um, it doesn't have any like Batman or Spider-Man, unfortunately. But it has really good movies. I've been watching for the last, I would say for the last 4 days, I've been watching so many movies. I notice also when I look at my videos, my head is always cocked like that. I don't know why. But yeah, you definitely want to do Pluto, which is really a really good platform. In fact, Pluto is better than Tubi because Pluto has everything. Like I said, music, sports, TV, and movies. Um, and you can also do Netflix. Now, I don't have a Netflix account. I used to, but I don't need anymore. But for current movies, you can do Netflix, and of course, you can always do HBO, which I don't do. Um, so what else can you do? You could dance, like I said. You could sing. You can play the piano. Like I'm a musician. I went to Juilliard School of Music for 5 years, but I didn't study piano. I had one piano class, but I studied composition, classical music composition. So when I was a lot younger, I was able to hear full orchestrations in my head and then write them down. It would take me about 3 to 4 months to write down one work, and that would be on a day-to-day basis. Um, I don't even have those anymore, unfortunately. Um, but you can listen to. I mean, you can play the piano. You can play any instrument. If you want to even learn an instrument, we have a plethora amount of time to do that. You can find everything online. You can learn a language. What is it? Flemish, which is I think is the most difficult language on the planet to learn. In fact, a Slavic language like Srpsko-Hrvatski, one of the languages spoken in Yugoslavian, is infinitely more easy than Flemish. Flemish is, I want to say, a derivative of Dutch, but that's a really hard language. You can learn French, of course, Spanish, and you can learn English. So what else can we do? Like for me, I can definitely tell you, ask my friends, coffee. I mixed up the words coffee and candy, but it's candy. Hershey's chocolate with almonds is my thing. You want me to go do anything? Bring me a Hershey's bar with almonds. Well, not anything. You're not going to get me to do anything, but it's just like a jocular. I got jokes, kids. I got jokes. Then the next thing is ice cream, coffee ice cream, chocolate ice cream, pistachios. Always pistachios with me. I can take them like roasted, or I can take them raw, salted or not salted. Well, lightly salted because heavy salt messes up my system. Everything messes up my system these days. But yeah, like that. So there's so much to do. Then a lot of people out there who have been really busy with work, now that you're at home, you can do cleaning. You can do spring cleaning. You can rearrange things. You can do a little demolition in the house. What else? Home decorating. That's what I wanted to say. You can redecorate your walls and stuff like that. I've been thinking about doing some more decorations. I have a chair that broke apart on me, and I put them up on the wall as well. Let me show you. I put them up on the wall as decorations. So if you look over there, that's the back seat of the backboard, whatever you call it, of a chair that fell apart on me up there on the wall. Then I have the New York subway system map over there on the door, and you can see a broom handle over there. Then over here I have the rest of the chair, and then over here the padding from the chair, the beige of the padding from the chair. And so that's really what I wanted to, bad angle, Sean. That's really what I wanted to tell you. So much you can do in the house. Oh, cats and dogs. If you have a cat or a dog, they love attention. They never get tired of attention. So it's always play with me, play with me. So you can wrestle with them, especially with the dog. You can wrestle with them. They love the attention. And, we are simpatico towards animal lives. What do you say? Smaller animal lives. So it's really great if you have any type of pets. I don't have any pets except the dust bunny. Jokes, jokes. And I guess that's really it. You can do marathon. Let's see if we can get a better angle. We can do marathon watching of like, what is that series that everybody was watching? Oh, I can't remember the name of it. But anyway, you can go back and watch series that you didn't see. You can watch movies that you didn't watch. And there's all these different platforms. And there's always here on YouTube, you can watch my videos. I've got over 200 videos. And I want to say also that I love to film. Filming is one of my passions. I did go to university for a certificate in field production. I'm just trying not to cock my head that way. So certificate in field production, and I really like the art of filming, and I hope to really make a baking video pretty soon. Either pumpkin cake or pumpkin sweetbread. I don't know which yet, but that's going to be hopefully my next video. So this is a really different video for me because I usually film on Tuesdays. I usually drop videos on Tuesdays, but I'm going to be dropping this one here today on Saturday, and it gives me a break from all the rugged news that's out there. So I just wanted to go ahead and do that. So what else can I possibly say? I really don't have anything else to say. Science books. I think the most interesting thing are science books. Science on binary code, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, math, algebra, and geometry. Geometry was really a math that I really enjoyed in college. I didn't do well with algebra for some bizarre reason, but I really liked geometry. So there are a plethora of subjects to go by and read. So that's really it. So I want to say, everybody, you can't shake anybody's hands these days or kiss them or hug them, so live long and prosper. We can do this in the street. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Live long and prosper. Hey, what's going on? Live long and prosper. All right, so take it easy. Live long and prosper.